call back, you win, your shit hit, it goes that way. It doesn't, it stays. You get what I'm saying? Like I was saying, we're building, obviously, betting and stuff like that. So it ain't straight up bets. It's only parlays. So you got to really be a battle fan. You have to be like, you got to parlay the card.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, damn, I got Susur versus Geechi, 1 round. And then, like, let's just say this is the card that we showing. So you got Susur versus Geechi for a 1 rounder. And then you got Royalty versus Frack 1 round. But you don't know them two. So now you kind of got to go do your homework before. It's almost like checking your stats. You know what I mean? For FanDuel. So now, damn, Frack got Royalty. I need to go do my homework before the 28th. And then you also got Real Sick versus Real Name Brandon. Okay, now I'm going to pick them two. So now, I say all that to say the bare minimum as far as betting is 4 picks. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 picks. So now, because we're going to have 4 cards. So the bare minimum you could do is pick up a winner for each battle. But the odds of that is 4 to 1. So if I put up $50, I get $200. You know what I'm saying? So now, the most parlay you could make is 8. So now it goes to, after you pick all 4 winners, now you go into numbers now. So I picked all 4 winners, right? Now, let's just say those 3-round battles so I can finish explaining to you. I picked all 4 winners now, right? The fifth, now, my 5th option, when I say options, I'm talking about the bets I'm taking, is Susur 3-0. The 6th option I'm taking is Frack 2-1. The 7th option I'm taking is Real Sick 3-0. So now you're watching rounds, numbers in the battle. So I need, you know what I mean? So you're sitting here with your parlay card in front of you. You like, I need Susur to win. I need I need Real Sick to win. I need Royalty to win. I also need, you know what I mean, Real Sick to win 2-1. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. So now you're playing the whole game now. So again, if you got an 18 parlay, you put $10 on it, it's 8 to 1. But if you put $100 on it, now you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So now, we don't want to do, like, some of this stuff is really gonna be not rocket science or one-sided, but we got fan favorites. Like, yo, there's no way he beating Rock like that in there, or he beating him like that in there. So once you make it parlay, you just kind of tone it down and still make it for the fan. So now when I watch the whole card, I got bets on all of them. You know what I mean? Like that. So basically we make it like a 10, like it's almost like the NBA. We're making 10 teams. I got a captain from each, all respective top tier captains. We got Lush 1 from LA. Got Hitman Holla, you representing ball game. You got Sue Surfing gun titles. You got Shotgun Shug and What's Your Life Like. You know what I mean? You got different teams. You got 40 bars got
Bill Collector with cheat code.
God Tier Alliance. You got Bill Collector with cheat code. Each team has a starting lineup of 8 players. You can have as many people as you want on the bench, but each team has a starting lineup of 8 players. So starting January 28th, we're gonna be keeping stats as in team form. So you know what I mean? So it's like you watching your favorites, but you also keeping up with your teams. You know what I mean? So now the power rankings is changing as the day go. You know what I mean? Like the power rankings are literally changing. It's like after the event, my team might have won 2, Hitman team might have won 2, and the other 2 teams lost 2. So now is depending on however the media that I got. So GT is team 1. Ball game is team 2. The 2 teams that got smoked is 9 and 10. You get what I'm saying? So the power rankings change every day. We got 6 belts. We got the men's belt, the women's belt. We got the men's hardcore belt, the women's hardcore belt, the undercard belt. The underdog belt, and a freestyle belt. So the fun part about this is the men's belt and the women's belt and the underdog belt stays on Midnight Madness. You only can win or lose those belts where we at. But the hardcore belts, they transcend to every league in the world. You know what I mean? Well every league.
Lone Wolf belt too for the niggas that's free agents, like a lone.
You know what I mean? So it's like, the hardcore belt, for example. So like the hardcore belt, right? Let's say I'm on Midnight Madness. Me and Miss Hustle is battling for, you know what I mean? Me and Miss Hustle is battling for the hardcore belt. If I beat Miss Hustle beat me, and then Miss Hustle ends up, she got a battle on Queen of the Ring. Because I did, nigga do his due diligence. I've tied in with almost every league. I got a couple more I want to talk to, and I've made the belts green on every league, right? So let's say now Miss Hustle's the hardcore champ. She has a battle on KOTD. Whoever she's choosing to battle, I just call her on the KOTD. Hey, yo, is it valid? Is it a belt fight? So now we're watching Midnight Madness belt over there on KOTD. If Miss Hustle lose, we lost our belt. Now we're stuck in KOTD. Somebody got to go get that. You know what I mean? Somebody got to go get that. You know what I mean? So what make it fun and what make it, like I said, fun and tricky is, but once we call a league, the person that wins the belt just guarantees us that they'll come run a fade over here. You get to take the belt home with you, but you have to give us a fade here after you win it. So what it does is it cross brands. So now, if the belt is on KOTD or RBE or URL, whoever the case may be, they come here, they bring their fans. Their fans have to watch you. That's all that we ask. It's just cross branding. So that's your love right there. You come over here, you battle. Y'all fans from KOTD. Now y'all watching Midnight Madness here. Because I tell you what, when it's time for if the fight is in LA and the belt is in LA, we're gonna be 100 deep from Midnight Madness going there to see who wins. It just create more, we all already love battle rap, but in reality, like outside of the actual battle when you're watching it, what else is going on? I can't, with basketball, I watch basketball, but I promise you I watch more ESPN than I watch actual basketball. Facts. Because you can't keep up with every game. So now you got the Midnight Madness Twitter page, the Instagram page, shit like that. Niggas is going to be in their, in their phones trying to keep up with stats. Who got this belt? Who got that belt? And then the merch. Come on, bro. Who the fuck not gonna wear, what basketball athlete that's a fan of battle rap is not trading a Hitman Holla ball game jersey with a John Morant Grizzlies jersey? Like, yo, give me yours, give me yours. You know what I'm saying? So now we gonna slowly, gradually start dropping East Team jerseys, East Team merch, East Team such and such. Now niggas can support each other and, in between. So, that's my goal. My goal is to really just like not even monopolize, because then that, the root word is like it's money or something, but like to just colonize us as a culture. To whereas if we over here doing it like this, you motherfuckers gotta buy in. So what make So now this puts us in a position like this, because it still works in the favor of the battler. Let's say, because this is where we do all our shit talking at. Right here, this is where the battles get built at. So let's say me and Royalty get it cracking in here. He start talking all crazy. I'm talking crazy, and the battle get built. Now social media is going crazy, because right now, as far as the Twitter spaces, I think today we was number 3. We was rated. We trended number 3 and number 5 in the country. On Twitter today with our spaces, just battle rap talking shit.
Hey, number 1 too. That nigga Greedy shit was number 1 today.
Hey, yeah, exactly. You feel me? Number 1 as the start. We start at number 1. We hit number 1, number 3, number 5. So it just show you that motherfuckers is paying attention to what's going on. So what I was saying is, let's say me and Royalty going back and forth at it, right? And we about to get it popping on Midnight Madness. Everybody's paying it attention. Everybody's waiting for it. If URL was to call Midnight Madness and say, I ain't gonna lie, that Royalty surf battle look crazy. I got 25 for both of y'all. We still did our job. Fuck the bet now. Because it's about branding, marketing, and building this talent. You know what I'm saying?
Making the right people see the right shit.
Exactly. Making the right people see the right shit. Us two motherfuckers battling for money on the floor is amazing. But if a league, one of these major leagues, feel like it's that big, let them go there so they both could make their money, and we still could bet on it on the side or bet on it in a Midnight Madness type of way. But let them two go get their money. That's why we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you're a battle fan, so you can understand like what I mean as far as certain type of textures. It's like, actually, it's perfect. You're an industry nigga, right? So it might only be I'm gonna ask you instead of say, if you had to, in your own opinion, if you had to say how many battle rappers are like big outside of the culture or known outside of the culture, do you think it's over or under 10?
Under.
Do you think it's over or under 5?
It's about right there.
It's about right there, right? Okay, now I'm gonna ask you. Now I'm trying to guess who you thinking. You know what I mean? This obviously, it's just regular conversation. I'm guessing, or you think? I'm gonna say 5, and I'm gonna say, is it that 5, or are you thinking about anybody else? Charlie Clips, Hitman Holla, Conceited, Sue Surf, and Arsenal. Who are you thinking? Who am I missing? Because that's what, if you say 5, that's what I would think about. And I would like, my next one would be, I was about to say, my last 2 would be, and that was no order. My last 2 would be Mook and Hollow.
I would throw Lux in.
Lux, yeah, Lux.
I'm literally forgetting legends. No disrespect to Lux at all. Like, I'm bugging. And with the Mook shit, but I would not in order. Okay, 8. I'm with that. 1,000%. Not saying like some of these motherfuckers aren't big, but that's coming from an industry voice. You get what I'm saying? So I've been battling since I was 19. I'm over 30 now. So within the last 12 years of battle rap, or fuck it, let's just say since DVD time, because y'all added motherfuckers from DVDs. So within the last 20 years of our existence, we only made 8 motherfuckers that's bigger than battle rap. That's bad stats, big bro. If you go to versetracker.com, that just keeps up with battle rap stats, it's like 23,000 battle rappers or shit like that in the world. We only made 8 stars. And the reason because of that being is because it's not about the battlers no more, it's about the league.
See, I might be the wrong person to ask that question because I know everybody.
Oh yeah, see, exactly. And then you, I'm not gonna lie, like you know what I mean, you really watch battle rap. So now you might ask a motherfucker that's a rapper, but he really, you know what I mean, but he just ain't really a battle rap nigga, but he might hear, oh the nigga from Wild 'N Out. Oh yeah, nah, Surf. I heard that battle rap nigga that could make music. Or, you know what I mean, you know how I go. You know what I mean? It might be 3, 4 of us. You have just to another motherfucker, but it's damn sure under 10. You know what I mean? So the 10 popular battle rappers to 20 years is not a fast process of whatever the fuck we doing. It clearly. So now when you create this little league where it's 10 motherfucking teams and 8 starters, that's space for 80 people. Now it's not 10 motherfuckers no more. Now it's 80. And I'm not saying that once you wake up tomorrow on the team, you're going to be famous. But in reality, think about it. It's like the NBA. It's only 30, 32 NBA teams. If you're a Laker, what are you? A professional basketball player?
Nigga, I got over 100 followers today from being in the spaces politicking about
right.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? Like, if like, so now we're about to make 10 professional battle rap teams in America. Only 10. Only 10. If you're signed to it, and because the captains are who they are, it just makes people more prestigious, more faster. If that nigga signed to Sue Surf, there's no way you. If he's team gun titles, how is he not a professional battle rapper? You know what I mean? And in reality, if I was just to go tweet, hey yo, go check out Royalty. Yeah, I could get a couple motherfuckers to do it. Yeah, my following to do it. But what happens when motherfuckers is just organically doing it because, oh, he in a space with Surf, he run his mouth, he doing it, oh, I like this nigga. It's just way more judgment free when this shit look like it's a fucking league. It's way more judgment, and then you still could do single selling product, like I said. So now we shooting all these videos ourselves. We shooting all these battles ourselves, and then leagues could still go 1-on-1. 2 battles could go 2 different separate directions. A league might have their eye on one battle, and another league might got their eye on another battle. So the league say, yo, we want this battle right here to drop on our channel. Now we get on 3-way. 4-way. 2 team captains, that league, and Sue Surf. How much y'all got for it? Do all parties agree? All right, cool. Y'all can have that. If not, we just keep Midnight Madness in. So, you know what I mean? That's what we building right now, big bro.
The patients are running the asylum.
Let's go. Man, you hear me?
So, Lloyd, I got a question for you.
That's what that is. The fact that I'm even listening is just because I don't even know about this. What's this shit called right here?
Midnight Madness?
Nah, not that. This.
Oh, Twitter Spaces.
I know about this shit from seeing clips from y'all talking on YouTube.
Right. That shit legendary. That's fire, bro.
So if like the fact that you just said that, like
I didn't even know this shit existed till
that don't prove that niggas need to be in the spaces expanding their brands.
That's literally what I was about to say.
Now that means Twitter's got to cut the check.
If that does not prove my point.
A lot of niggas tapping in with the spaces.
Right. If
I made my account just for this. Like I didn't have a Twitter.
Multiple people in my DMs, like a few couple hundred, not even being funny. Like, yo, I made Twitter Spaces, like, because y'all be in it. So I was just talking to Katie and shit that book out flights. She like, yo, you want funny motherfucker? I'm like, what happened? She like, I'm on literally what Banks said. I'm on YouTube listening to y'all go back and forth, and I had to make a Twitter Space because I didn't know what the fuck that was. Like, we just like y'all just heard Lloyd Banks tell you that he found us through us. He didn't say, oh, I was on Surf Instagram. He didn't say I was on, I seen what Surf tweeted, because we follow each other. So it's bigger than me, clearly. Like, which is what I'm trying to show y'all what I say every single day. You know what I mean? He didn't find y'all on no URL page or no RBE page or no KOT page. Y'all didn't even battle yet. Midnight Madness hasn't even started yet. He's knocking at the door like, oh, I'm just trying to see what this, oh, this not open yet? He didn't even know the store wasn't open yet because of how popular it is right now. He found us on YouTube. All we have to do
Crazy.
is
It's immediate content. It's like how you say sports. Like every morning I wake up, watch First Things First, First Take, Undisputed. That's kind of like what this is. You know, it's not a heavy production. It's not overthought. It's just like on spot. What happened yesterday? What happened this morning? You know what I'm saying?
I told you,
Sharp and Prax Kellerman up here.
right. That's what I said. I told these motherfuckers, yo, between 10 people, between 10 teams and 80 people, this forum could literally stay open all day, 24 hours. We could cover 24 hours with 80 people.
And you teaching people at the same time.
I just want to give my nigga Banks his flowers because this shit still slap this day.
What's that?
What you talking about? Yeah.
Wait till they hear what we got, sir.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
I got a question for you, man.
I don't even like to get into the rap talk because I know how it be. Like, it's like that shit. Like, I mean, a nigga chilling. I'm chilling with Harden and shit, and I don't want to talk about basketball. Like, I mean, I you know me, I'm a fan, nigga.
Nah, but this
nigga
is
got
real.
some of the best freestyles ever.
This is dope right here and shit. And while we just talking on the battle rap shit, you was in on a live,
Right.
and I had said it in the comments like, I don't understand why it's not being talked about as much as it should be. What you've done, right?
Why what's being talked about?
Like to be 10 years in, right?
Right.
And sound just as good as when you started or better. That shit is like, you know, to watch somebody, I got similarities, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
to watch that and see people be so boisterous and, you know, negative and quick to, you know, Surf is an easy target because he talk a lot of shit.
Right.
But you gotta talk just as much as you was talking when he start doing what he doing.
Right.
The way you ended that year off, that shit is crazy. I'm in the crib going crazy.
Right.
Watching that shit.
I appreciate that.
See what I'm saying? Because
put a smile on my face.
you got a lot going on. You do music, you got all type of shit going on. So
Not to cut you off, big bro, like that's my biggest thing, and like that's the hardest, like, because again, like I genuinely feel like I'm straddling the fence, right? And you know, Joe always like, Joe, my fucking mentor. I grew up under Joe, and at one point it was the streets and rap. You feel me? At one point in my life, I had two decisions. Joe, like, yo, you got to pick rap or the streets, Joe. You got to pick rap or the streets. You got to pick rap or the streets. Something's gonna catch you up. You have to pick rap or the streets. I get shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? Rap it is. You're absolutely right. You know what I mean? Whatever. So then you get in this situation, and now as I'm growing big in my career right now, it's like you got to choose rap or battle rap. You got to choose rap or battle rap. And the reason, like, it's almost like the culture and the consumers force you to choose because they won't respect that you damn near Bo Jackson. Like, when you think about it, right? And it almost like me being born as a battle rapper, like, technically. A nigga nominated for freshman at, like, them double XLs and all these, like, I've been nominated for freshman XL of the year and all these different type of, because I'm doing something that's never been done before. I've yet to win an award. I know we got millions of fans in battle rap, but it's like it doesn't correlate over when it's time to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever reason it is, it's like when Surf got a song with Lloyd Banks, the whole culture isn't tweeting it as much as when Surf lose. When in reality, if Surf leave, we all leave. Like, you know what I mean? I always use like the Chief Keef drill music because it's like the easiest to explain, right? So it's like, as far as labels with Keef, when drill music came out, whether he started or not, he was the face of it. One label signed him, all the other labels start looking at Chicago like, where's this shit at? Like, where's this sound at? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if this motherfucker's closest to the roof and we push him out the roof, other people are gonna start looking like, oh wait, is rappers that battle rap? That's a thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it don't seem like the culture really understands that as much. Like, the shit that I'm doing is like low key, like not even low key, like mid key, never done before. Like, Lloyd Banks can't say yo, nah, I charted on iTunes, and I've battled some of the best professional battle rappers in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a profession now. It ain't like, you know, when you was spitting, like I know you done ciphers with Kiss and not like that. You know what I mean? Respectfully, we've built battle rap to now where it's professional to where Lloyd Banks and all these motherfuckers is watching this shit. So it's like, I'll drop a tape and that bitch will be number 5 on iTunes for a week and a half straight. The battle rap culture won't talk about it at all. While getting ready for Loaded Lux or while getting ready for, you know what I'm saying? And it don't make sense. I sold 5.5 million units in September. It's no battle rap blog about that. Ain't no battle rapper doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like you sit at home and, you know, just being a businessman and creating and curating and stuff, you kind of be like, should I just say fuck battle rap and focus on music? Because and genuinely right now, I'm one of the few people that, like, I have a following that's equally the same. It's people that walk up to me that have never seen me battle rap before. Like, yo, I love your music. I love your freestyles. You're one of the best rappers ever. And then there's niggas that walk up to me like, yo, man, I just seen that shit versus Twerk. That shit is crazy. But it make you feel like you got to choose. And if I'm a rapper. So if I'm choose, I would always want to run away from battle rap and go to rap anyway. It just feel like musically you're appreciated more. If you
you know what's crazy? And I can ask this question because I know you heavy on sports too, right?
Right.
When Jordan walked away from the game, who made you comfortable saying, all right, the game is safe moving forward? When Kobe was on the tail end of his career, who made you safe about the NBA?
LeBron.
So when you push that to battle rap, that's the way I view it, right? Because I come from an era of watching from DVDs on, right? So certain people that, you know, grab my ear, I pose that same question to y'all, right?
Right.
When Surf walks away, who fills that slot?
We just was talking about this like an hour. We literally were just talking about that an hour before you got here. And it was like, somebody was like,
when Tay-Rock walks away, who fills that slot?
See, and you're using the same exact names I used. It's scary.
Right?
It's
so,
scary.
You know how you would have like a 2K cover, right? You get a 2K cover. It can have KD on it. It can have Jordan on it. It can have Shaq. It can have Kobe.
Right.
But at some point, you might not get those caliber of stars again. So you might end up getting a cover that has 3 all-stars on the cover.
Right.
I'm going to go chess.
Right. Type shit.
You see what I'm saying? So this is going into a new generation. I'm saying from my generation, from watching it, you got to appreciate this shit. That's why it's nostalgic for me and me seeing it like, oh, shit. Because I know, for me,
because you watch from Lux and Mook
right
to Hitman and Surf, changing to Geechi and Twerk. Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So coming from that era, I'm saying, damn, who's battle rap gonna be safe with pushing on for the next 5 years? And then you got Surf coming, then you got Hitman coming, then you got, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta appreciate it, you know, while it's happening in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what really kind of like pushed me back. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I focused in, right, the lock-in that you talking about was genuinely, you know, after the loss from Lux, and then like I just didn't take 40 serious. I'm like, yo, they hate me right now. I was never supposed to drop that battle, blah, 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 whatever. And then I just sat down and I was just analyzing for a year. And I got to see it from a consumer standpoint. I never was a fan. Like, I'm a fan of rapping, but I never was a fan of battle rap. So I never gave a fuck about what a fan feel because I never was a fan. I was always the rapper, you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm sitting down for a year and I'm watching this, I'm watching niggas rap and then stopping short early. And I'm at the edge of my seat. I'm like, this nigga, you know what I mean? Or I got a favorite and he lose. Or, you know what I mean? Or I got a favorite and he wig it. I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. And like once I felt it like that, I was like, oh, this how they feel about me. You know what I mean? Type shit. And I was doing that on lower level battles with niggas that's not even on my tier. You know what I mean? And I was emotionally like tied in. I was emotionally like locked into the battles and shit like that, you know, from the analyst stage. And then like, so I sat down. That sit down had me realize like, damn, these motherfuckers really expect something from me. It's not little rah-rah going to the, like, you know, back in school, just going to the cafeteria. I spit what I want, then I'm out. Like like a battle rap artist is a thing now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just not going to lose again. Because I genuinely feel better than everybody, not being funny. But at some point, battle rap made me obnoxious, like as far as like talent wise. You know, after my first couple years, I'm like, you know, I scratched my head. I'm like, damn, niggas really not, because it's not about win, lose, or draw. You know that, like it's not about win, lose, or draw. You done had some fire versus Kiss, to had some fire versus blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's about, you know, building my resume, my character, my brand. So I look around 5-6 years, and then I'm like, these niggas can't rap better than me, man. Like, what the fuck? Why am I trying so hard? And I genuinely just start slowing down, like not caring. You know, plus, you know, the streets going on, so I'm sliding. I write a little bit, slide, write a little bit outside, slide, trying to remember, and I just never took it serious. You know what I mean? But now at this space that I'm in right now, it's like I can't fathom losing a round right now. I can't even fathom losing a round. It's no way right now. Honestly, you know what I mean? So, you know, I appreciate you for paying attention and acknowledging my work, you feel me? Because then that made me feel like, that made me feel like it's not going in vain, and I'm not, you know what I mean? And it's not like just because it's Lloyd Banks, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers tell me every day, but sometimes you do be needing you know what I mean? Like that reiteration or that reassurance, you get what I'm saying? Like, you will understand that, like, okay, let's say, for example, right? You coming up in your career, and it's like, you know, like, I'm just freestyling shit. It's like, but you start from zero. Then one day you make 10 bands. Another day you make 20 bands. Another day you make 30. Then one day, just think about the first time you met Fifth. The first time you met Snoop Dogg. You met, you know what I mean? Next day you met whatever your favorite athlete is. Then, like, you got to a point in your career where it almost was very kind of hard to, like, excite yourself, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I had a song with Kevin Durant like, KD flew me out at 24. I got a song with Kevin Durant at 24. I got a song with Wale at 23. I'm rapping 10 minutes back and forth with Joe Budden at 25. You know what I mean? So at some point you get lost in your own accomplishments that is just not, you don't do it because it's not fun. Like, for example, I know what it's like to win a battle and what it feels like. And it doesn't excite me anymore because I'm so used to it. So I got in a little world where it's like, I'm not writing like that no more anyway. I know what it's like to win. I know it's not that exciting. A couple tweets, a couple retweets, some clips, and then they forget about it. I'm not saying that word for word verbatim, but my emotions subconsciously, that's the mode I got in. You know what I mean? It just, you know, a nigga just not accomplishing as much as he want, not getting freshman of the year cover. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Niggas blogs, is he really a legend? Shit like that. It really zones you out. And people don't understand, like, I think Yoshi had said, like, yo, this is really mental health is a thing. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm a stronger nigga. I've been outside. Like, I done been in the trenches, jail in 6 different states, 5 different states. You know what I mean? So I'm more emotionally strong and I can handle it more, but I still got a brain and I'm still a human. You know what I mean? So you like, wait, what the fuck? I've had the best battle of the night for the last 8-9 years of my life. You know what I mean? You have a bad year, and it looks like, wait, who are these people? You know what I mean? Type shit, but it could mentally affect you, bro. Like, it's been time, you know, getting ready for battles. A nigga not asleep. You laid up with your bitch. You rapping bars. Like, I've been said to me before, like, yo, you rap in your sleep. Like, when I'm getting ready for a battle, I don't sleep. You know what I mean? So that shit mentally fuck with you heavy, and then you take the fans, all these wild ass, crazy ass, not giving a fuck about fans. Nigga be like, I got COVID. They're like, man, you better not have it when that battle comes. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, you better get quarantined now. You got 28. You know what I mean? So it just mentally be fucking with you a lot. But like I said, I say all that to go back and say, like, somebody like you saying it, you feel me? Or saying it, you know, we talk a lot. We done talk for 3-4 hours straight. When you saying it on a public forum or something like that, it like really, like, make a nigga like kind of buckle down and humble down. Like, yo, you all right, bro? You surf. You good. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, the tweet from the fan don't do it. It's like, yo, you crazy, bro. I know, bro. I've been crazy since I was 7. Not being funny. I've been rapping since I've been the best nigga everywhere. Cafeteria, jail. Like, I'm that type of nigga. Like, I was in jail. They was, like, they would take the golf cart, come get me, take me to the other side of the cottage, and the COs would bet on me and another. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been the best rapper everywhere. So just getting kudos for being the best rapper don't do shit. You know what I mean? So you lose sight of just being the best yourself. You know what I mean? Like that. So that's how that go. But they won't catch me slipping like that again. Like you said, you see how I'm acting. You know what I mean?
My brother Gotti in here.
There you go. Geechi Gotti.
What it do? What it do?
What's up, my love? What's good?
Popping with y'all. What up, Banks? What up, everybody?
What's up, dog?
Oh, man, I'm just cooling, man. Just listening to y'all niggas, man. Talk that gospel, man. That's it.
This is crazy, man. Like I said, the patients running the asylum, it's going to make all y'all, I mean, y'all already, competitive motherfuckers, but it's just going to take it up a notch because,
yeah,
those conversations between peer, you know what I mean? That's really what matters the most.
Nah, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I think for a long time battle rap was probably missing. Like niggas probably did it a little bit. You know, niggas had a certain cliques and certain niggas from their city they fuck with, but to be able to branch out and take it as a whole, you know what I mean? That shit you can already see the energy feel different. You know what I'm saying?
You got a team too, Gotti?
Yeah, man, we still rocking, man. EFB, man, you know we got Nitty, man. You know we got Miss Hustle, Ab. I got JC. I got some hitters, man. I got some hitters, man.
I got a question.
I got Woolsey with me too.
Banks, as long as you stay home, big bro.
Man, I'm G-code down, cuz.
Long as you stay home, big bro.
Oh, nah, you already know. You already know what it is.
All right, that's all. Long as you stay home, big bro.
You already know what it is.
Man, you know these niggas be popping up with all type of magical teams and shit, man.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. I'm going back to be a listener, man.
You already. I appreciate you, big bro.
All right, man. Love.
Much love, thanks.